Welcome back, everyone. My name's Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker, where we left last time. We just arrived back at our capital. We're going to go into the throne room. There is somebody here to visit us, apparently, so we're going to deal with that little problem, or possible problem. I guess we'll find out pretty quickly here. Our giant saber-tooth tiger is right there. A plump man in his 30s approaches you. His hair is untidy, road dust covers his worn clothes, and his boots have seen better days. The stranger speaks to you in an unusually high-pitched voice. Your Grace, I demand justice. Crime in the barony is on the rise. The man shakes his clenched fists, then drops his hands helplessly. In open daylight, I was tricked, robbed, and if that weren't enough, humiliated. A gang of local thugs tricked me into trusting them. They found out about my possessions and disappeared with my treasures. I sent them to the island on Candlemere some time ago, and they just vanished into thin air. I beg you, find these scoundrels and retrieve my treasure. I'll pay a handsome sum to be sure these villains are brought to justice. You don't seem like a local. Why would you keep your possessions on the island in the middle of Candlemere Lake? Willis wipes his lip as if caught doing something wrong. Well, you see, these aren't exactly my possessions right now. It's just I learned from the locals about the ruins of an ancient temple on the island, and everyone knows where there's a temple, there's always the hope of some treasure. Willis rubs his palms. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you believe that some sacred relics from the temple of an unknown deity belong to you. By what right? By the right of finding. I dug up the stories about the temple, I hired the crew, I pointed out where to start the search. Besides, no harm done. No one ever really goes there anyways. There aren't many volunteers willing to visit a cursed island. Noticing the change in your face, Willis restrains himself. Oops, I'm talking gibberish. Heard some gossip somewhere, and here I am spilling it all to you. The man utters a phony giggle, then gulps. It's nothing, Your Grace. Just a fat load of nothing. Some empty talk about someone sacrificing someone else there. As for the ghostly lights, I'm sure there's some rational explanation for that. Same with the flash of light over the ruins. What temple, or what deity was this temple dedicated to? Who cares? He interrupts himself and sighs. I don't know, I never asked. All I heard was that long ago locals used to perform some rituals there, dedicated to some ancient deity. Some rituals, some ancient deities. Now that's what I call getting into details. With deep knowledge like that, you could write a book easily. You could call this opus magnum of yours some encyclopedia. Someone offered sacrifices there, and I suppose we're not talking about animal sacrifices. Willis shrugs reluctantly. The locals say things about, or something about that being why the place is cursed. You mentioned a flash of light over the ruins. Did you see it with your own eyes or just hear about it from somebody else? I saw it with my own eyes, and just recently almost blinded me, like half the island suddenly burst into flames. When the locals saw it, they fell to their knees and started to pray. They said that the old god had returned. Willis scoffs. Dimwits. What else would you expect from them? Says the king of dimwits. What ghostly lights are you talking about? The lights were strange, you see. He frowns as if recalling something. They were brighter than fireflies and different colors. You can see them even from the shore. During the day, they're barely visible, but at night, people say that they're the restless souls of those who have met their deaths on the island. You're not sure what Willis is talking about. Maybe the island is really haunted with spirits of the dead. That's all I need to know. Whatever you say, my baron. Who are you? I'm Willis Gunderson, Your Grace. I'm a scientist, an explorer, an adventurer, and a renowned expert in treasures and artifacts of virtually every era and culture. So many titles for a single piece of mediocrity. Jubilost eyes Willis up and down. Willis blushes and pretends that he just noticed the gnome. Sir Northruple, you're here. What a nice surprise. Oh, really? In case you hadn't noticed, I've been here from the start. Or perhaps after the open lecture in the Foray Logos in Absalom, you've lost not only the rest of your mind, but also your eyesight. Willis straightens his jacket indignantly and lifts his chin. I see your manners haven't improved since we last met. Well, happily I no longer consider you the beacon of knowledge you once were. You can joke however you like. I'm above such a discourse. Jubilost grins. The only thing that puts you above me is your size, Willis, and even that isn't so impressive for a human. Willis's face turns dark red and his eyes start to twitch. Pressing his lips tightly, he turns back to you. Fine, I'll try and figure it out. Praise Desna. Don't let those scoundrels leave with my treasure, he sighs relieved. If you manage to learn something new, please let me know. I'll be staying at the tavern in the center of town. That's where I'll wait for good news. Willis bows and steps back from you without straightening back up. I'm just going to take his treasure and then have him executed, or something like that, because he seems like he's trying to steal treasure in my land. My kingdom's land, I should say, because we're not picky about that sort of thing. Also, do we have anything to do here? Any exclamation marks? Doesn't seem so, so let's get out of here. Candlemere. Oh, you know what we should do, though, before we leave? We should change up our spells. We need lots and lots of this one. So let's get rid of the elemental. Let's get protection from energy. We're going to need all of that we can possibly get. Freedom of movement is fine for now. I'm kind of tempted to keep a neutralized poison just in case. We have 2 energy ones. We also need, where is it? resist energy as well. We have 1, we need way more than that. Let's get rid of these scorching or searing lights that we never use and get more resist energy communals. These lower the amount of damage that the energy does by 10, which is good for fighting will-o-wisps, which we will be fighting, and war wisps, of course. That is the other thing we'll be fighting. Never use Archon's Aura, but whatever, we'll keep it anyways. Anything on this level that we need? I don't think so. We don't really need to raise dead anymore, though. We can swap that out for something else, like like nothing. Large elemental would be kind of okay, I guess. Burst of Glory is actually really good. Let's do that. Let's grab another one of those. This is 1 round per level, sacred bonus on attack rolls, and fear effects plus 1 temporary hit point. Alright, that's good enough. We need to check our Octavia spells as well. So she has really nothing to change. Seed Invisibility is something we'll put on while we're there. It is 10 minutes per level, so it lasts a good amount of time. That should be fine. Glitter Dust also is good for taking out invisible things. Let's go to quickly rest, and we'll head out. We're going to head to 2 places in this video. The first is going to be the Sycamore Tree. There is a Will-o-the-Wisp, or Will-o-wisp there to kill as well. We've tried it before and died horribly, but now we're a much higher level, so we should be able to do it with little problem. It only has like 30 armor or something like that, which is still a lot, but not compared to the rest of our group at this point in time, especially with things like flanking. We should be fine. And then we'll go to Candlemere Lake. That sounds like a good place to go. Same group as always. We are going to head there. 9 hours away, and then we're going to go the other way to the lake. I don't think we'll need our spells for this particular fight. Pretty sure. But we'll check anyways. It's also very snowy out. Alrighty, let's go do this thing. It's been a long time since we've been here. Well, actually not that long, because we went and checked out the dead boar, of course. But other than that, it's been a little while since we've been here. The only thing that's annoying about this particular fight is the fact that we don't get to set up our formation beforehand. Okay, we've saved. I'm not going to bother buffing beforehand, I don't think. Let's just fight this thing. It might hurt a little, but we'll be okay. There it is. Your fear tastes so delicious. This is Viscount Smolderburn, sorry. I am going to cast Haste, though. We have lots of haste spells. We might as well get as many attacks as we possibly can. And Kinera, she should be able to hit it. Or not. What's its armor class? 31 touch attack, so she needs a 17 to hit it. It's highly unlikely she's actually going to hit it. We'll cast Bless. He does have lots of armor. Alright, charge him. One solid hit. We don't have a good flank yet. I don't think we're getting flanking penalties or bonuses. Oh, we do have a +2 bonus to flanking. He has 37 armor though, so plus 22. We need a 15 to hit him. So he's pretty hard to hit still. We need to get a Muir over to this side. Let's try this charge. Oh, the rock is in the way. That's annoying. Move her back and inspire courage. A Muir needs to move to here. She has a plus 20 to hit. Her flanking is fine. Plus 2, okay. He has to scare, but it doesn't look like anyone got hit by it, which is kind of nice. We'll try and... I don't know if this is going to hit. One... Don't they both... Oh, he's immune to the attack. Immune to Fire Blast. Okay, we need to use Earth Magic, perhaps. We missed entirely. Hey, we hit it. Oof, that was grim. That was a good hit. That was a miss. That was also a miss. We're just gonna walk over here and attack. Lindsay, what do you got? Nope. 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 Alright, Muir. Make this happen. You have 3 attacks. That was a good hit. It's badly wounded. And it immediately died when it tried to cast a spell, and it failed to cast defensively. And so we killed it. What did it drop? It dropped a diamond. Just a straight up normal diamond. Time to leave. There is a zone transition here somewhere. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Stop. Everyone, stop. So we got a diamond. We also got 135 experience. Which is taking us closer and closer. I'm just going to pause for 1 sec here. Alright, back. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Oh, we have a... Why do we have another kingdom thing? We literally left our kingdom and all. Oh, cheap publicity worked. Loyalty plus 4, culture plus 1. And we did that thing. We need to do this. Only 50% though. A presentation of gifts. We could use Clarice's point, which does help our roll, which I think we might... Well, no, it's only plus 3 loyalty. Who cares? Give it a shot. Alright, Tristan's going to do his thing. And we need to move on to Candlemere Lake. This journey will take some time. Oh, we need to go to Gnarl Keep first. We really need to build the dwarf... Oh, I wonder if the dwarf place is free. I don't think it is, though. Hang on, we're going to stop for 1 sec. Are we not in our kingdom anymore? No, I don't want to enter there. If I go here, okay, so the northern Gnarl Marches aren't ours. So we have a weird, like, not territory here, where we go across to our other territory. But that's kind of odd. Anyways, we need to check one thing. Let's go to Gnarl Keep. And we will build. Dragon's Armor Shop is 38 BP. We need that, though. So, we only have 6 BP. But if I buy 31, but actually 38. Another 3,000 gold down. Did I buy it? Yes. But it's not showing up yet. Okay. Maybe I need to go out and back in. There we go. We need the armor shop. Does it go near anything? Adjacent to a tavern or a longhouse. So like here's fine. And then a tavern to the south of it eventually. But anyways, Dragon's armor shop, that's the one we need. He makes really good armor. Like really, really good armor, but it's not going to be done by the time we walk there. Unfortunately. Probably. Actually, don't know how long it takes to build. Don't care though. We just need to get to that point. We're going to go south from here because there's no real point of walking around the long way when we can just do this. What? What's going on now, Kingdom? Seriously. Events. The Ancient Curse. Oh. In 2 weeks. Okay, we have 2 weeks to get there. That's fine. We got lots of time. Ages. Practically ages to get there. Candlemere Tower. Let's do this thing. We're going to save. Because I think that this place... Actually, I know this place is fairly tough. Let's grab that. And whatever that is. A note wrapped in oil leather. We should probably read it in a second. Also, I think this is a pretty decent robe. Acid Aura, right. What exactly does Acid Aura do? +2 DC to acid spells. It's not actually that good. Although she uses acid spells a lot. And what is she wearing? Water. She has the cold aura one, which is the DC bonus to cold spells. Let's swap them out. Because I think she uses Acid Splash way more than she uses Ray of Frost. Alright, let's save here. We're going to save lots as we walk through here, because this place can be particularly nasty. Where are we going? Okay, we're going this way. Apparently I went the wrong way. Fine. I didn't... Okie dokie. There's going to be lots of things here. We do have some spells that last a good amount of time. Like this one lasts 10 minutes and is kind of worthwhile to put it on. So let's do Protection from Communal. And I think the Resist Energy one, the other one. This is the 10 resistance one. Okay, that's good. And we need to check the timeline on this one. Also 10 minutes. We might as well put it on then. Okay. So we have Resist Electricity and Protection from Electricity. Both are fairly vital to this area, as you'll see very, very shortly. For this exact reason, War Wisps with their lightning bolts. We missed entirely. What's its armor class? These things usually have pretty high armor class, 29 touch attack. But that will be its total armor class, so we should have no problem hitting it with our Smilodons and other characters. Okay, one War Wisp down. There's going to be more. There's tons of them in this area. That's the way out. Oops, did not mean to do that. Sent my screen hurtling away by accident. Let's just quickly check over here for any loot. Yes. There is a Wand of Crushing Despair here. Oh, okay, so there's a bunch of lightning bolts. And that's why we have all these resistances. Very important to not dying. So we have 3 War Wisps here. Let's fight this one here. We hit it once out of 5 attacks. Not the most advantageous amount of hits. That one hit 2 out of 5. That was just a straight up miss. Oh, that one hit. Okay. Sure. Shoot that one. Why not? Chimera is going to have a hard time hitting in general. And also I think that they're immune to most of her attacks. We should change her to Earth, actually. A Muir. While you're in range of this one, you might as well hit that one. They only have 29 armor class. You have a pretty decent chance to hit if you just stop missing. Here comes some more lightning blasts. And we missed. Come on. One hit would be good. Yay. Like, we only need to roll an 11 to hit it. We're just rolling really badly. I guess it's slightly less than a 50% chance to hit, but even still. Come on. Yay, we killed one. Alright, 1 down. 2 to go. That was a good hit. That was a really good hit. And we missed our last attack. That was not surprising, though. Come on. Nope. Shot to the side both times. Right, I keep forgetting to switch her to Earth. I need to do that between this fight and the next one. A Muir. Yay, kills that one. And we're just going to start hitting this one. But not with that attack. Yay. Come on, more hits. Oh, yes. Solid. 60% chance of hitting on that one. That was nice. Come on. 1 hit. We'll kill it. Alright, so really quickly before we go any further, we're going to switch her to Earth because she cannot hit with fire. It just does not work out well for her right now. And we're going to save and continue on our way. And there's a bit of treasure here, a torn down page. We'll read all these things later. There's another War Wisp, of course. No, we can't charge it. Why? I'm actually kind of confused as to why we couldn't charge that one. There wasn't anything in the way that I could see. She can charge. And hit for a lot of damage, actually, almost killing it. And this one can charge, but not the first one. I'm very confused. Oh well. Nice. Solid kill. We can charge through here, through the underbrush, but we're not going to do that, because I think that leads straight to another... you know what? We can do it. We'll be fine. Let's save first, though, just in case. Now we can climb the hill. We can get to the top right away, but that isn't always the best choice. It's actually better to go through the brush. Can we actually go back this way? No. Okay. Let's just go back through. No, I don't want to climb the hill. I'll just go back through this area. I want to finish off the other things over here, because there's a lot of them. You can skip a bunch of ancient will-o-wisps. That's not at all what I meant to do, but okay, fine. We're now up top. And there are war-wisps. And also it's going slow for some reason. Okay. This is hurting. Actually, it's still not hurting, strangely enough. We're going to cast haste. There's a lot of dudes here, and we need to get as many attacks as possible. Alright. Can we charge? Who can we charge? We can charge that one. Decent amount of damage. We are going to have to recast our spell here in a second. Really? You charged like 8 inches and then stopped? Canara is using Earth. Earth, it does hurt them. Just looks like our other one doesn't. We're not going to cast Bless. We don't need to heal yet, but what we do need to do... How much is left on this? It doesn't even tell you how much you have left on your resistance. Maybe we'll just leave it for now until we actually start taking damage. It is absorbing a fair amount. Oh, that was a solid hit. We actually killed something. Which is, you know, actually a miracle. That was a good hit. Nope. Nope. Okay. Close enough. She is now taking damage, but it is reduced, so whether or not we need to recast our resistance is sort of up in the air at the moment. The war-wisps don't seem to hit as hard as the ancient will-o-wisps, though, who are brutally powerful. Can we charge? Yes. No! No, we can't. I keep forgetting that he's stuck on something. Hit it with... nope. Never mind. Also, never mind there. Maybe we can get another kill. Nope. Nope. No. Octavia? Nope. This is going super well. There we go. Finally. Can this one not attack anything? There we go. Finally, it's in combat, at least. No luck there. Let's not hit anything at that point either. It's important. That one did hit, though. Okay, we're going to go back down the hill, because I really wanted to actually finish off the other part of this, and not that particular part. We do still have haste on for a brief moment. It'll wear off shortly. There's, I think, 2 big fights up this way still. It's worth hundreds of experience. There's literally no reason not to, other than the fact that they hurt. Maybe it's just one fight up here. There it is. Okay, the Ancient Will-o-Wisp is the tougher of them, by a lot. And will be the target of our Smilodons. Also, could you stop shooting lightning in my face? We're going to cast our song for this one, I think. Can you charge? Yes, we'll charge the ancient one. Come on, stop it. There we go. It has 31 armor class as opposed to the 20 whatever of the other one, which actually is going still pretty well for us. We're just going to charge that one. Get that sweet surround going. And we missed entirely. Come on, a couple hits. Yes. Nope. Nope. Didn't quite get that kill, but soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Not with him, though. Acid Splash? Yes? No. Valerie? No. Alright, well, here comes some attacks from them. Not doing a whole lot of damage, thanks to our resistances. That electric resistance is kind of vital for this area. You will get electrocuted to death if you don't have it. It's really brutal, actually. I remember my first trip here, when I first started playing this game, and I didn't have any of those communal, like, resistance spells on. I just got shredded horribly. It was really bad. And we missed, of course. Yay, we hit that. We hit that one for a lot, actually. 35 sneak attack damage. That's quite substantial against a war wisp. I also like how they look like skulls. We almost killed it. I wonder if we can finish it off. Come on, main character, do it! Oh my god, he did! All I had to do was tell him to. Maybe that's the future of my character. I just have to tell him to do things and he will. I think there's one more fight up here, to be honest. Oh, there's a dead dude. With a agate and a chaos shard, which is a dagger. It's +2 finesse. It's a really decent dagger, actually, if you have a dagger-wielding rogue. It's pretty good. And we're just going to kind of make our way around here. There's another dead dude over here. There's also one more group. Also, now we're taking real electrical damage. So it's time to redo our spells. Before we die, hopefully. Okay. So, we need to charge. None of them, because we can't. Get a flank at least. Lindsay needs to 5-foot step away before she dies. Now we got a hit in. Okay, we got a hit there. Just move up and hit. Thank you. Smilodon needs to get around here somewhere. He's going to take an AOO for sure. And then miss. Okay, our main character has taken just the beating of a lifetime, but luckily he gets to go before the other guys do, and we can not do that spell. This one, though, is good. We need to cast the resistance to energy one again. We're just going to move her away a little bit. Okay, so we're going to cast this one, right? Yes, for electricity. That will keep us alive. For a little while longer, at least. Okay, here we go. That's a solid round. We're gonna need to heal a bunch after this fight. That one died. Cool. Missed entirely, and then we just missed every attack, so. Come on, War Wisp, die. Or don't take any damage, whichever way you want to do it. It's fine with me. Octavia isn't going to cast fire because it doesn't hit anything here. Canera. Hit it with Earth. Earthbend better. Nope. Okay. Well, we're going to start healing, because we are desperately low on life, at least in our main character. He took quite a beating. Can we charge? Nope. So we're going to have to move around and in. Super. Thank you for just just whatever. Okay, fine. Pathing. I think after this fight we have to go. I have to do a little bit of work, and then I'll be back to do more videos later today, I think. Ideally, that's what my goal is going to be. Oh my god, we killed it in a single hit with a crushing critical hit. 64 damage right off the bat. Nice. At least Thamior made up for other less good Smilodon. Earthbender. Just shoots somewhere off to the side. Good hit. Not a hit. Not a hit. Can we charge here? Probably. I think I'm at a bit of a distance. Good. Hooray! And another one has died. Alright, we're going to save here. This is where we're going to call the video. We're going to read all these logs and stuff later. But for now, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. Take care.